In this poem, the poet uses the image of mother undoing, untying her hair as it falls down like a snake uncoiling. Here is a list of these common symbols and their meanings to stimulate your imagination. However, please remember that the meanings listed have been suggested by many poems. But they are not the only meanings and they are not every meaning. 1. Sleep is often related to death. 2. Dreams are linked to the future or faith. 3. Seasons often represent ages: spring, youth, summer, prime of life, autumn, middle age, winter, old age. Here is a list of these common symbols and their meanings to stimulate your imagination. However, please remember that the meanings listed have been suggested by many poems. But they are not the only meanings and they are not every meaning. 1. Sleep is often related to death. 2. Dreams are linked to the future or faith. 3. Seasons often represent ages: spring, youth, summer, prime of life, autumn, middle age, winter, old age, or death. 4. Water is sometimes linked to the idea of birth or purification. 5. Colors are often linked to emotions: red, anger; blue, happiness; green, jealousy. They are also used to represent states of being: black, death or evil; white, purity or innocence; green, growth. 6. Snakes and guns are often phallic. 7. Caves and underwater images often womb-like. 8. Nature imagery in general is often associated with the mother or the female. 9. The cycle of natural growth: birth, degeneration, death often suggests the cycle of love. For example, a poem may trace a rose from bud to bloom to withered vine. 10. Animals have various associations: horse, phallic sexuality; doves, lambs, sleeping animals; peace, phalliness; birds of prey, dissension; war, danger; snakes; serpents, evil, phallic sexuality; fall from virtue, magic. 11. Forests are often places of testing or challenge. 12. Light as the sun, the moon, stars; candles often symbolizes good, hope, freedom. 13. Darkness is associated with evil, magic, or the unknown. 14. The moon has several associations. It is sometimes a feminine symbol, sometimes associated with madness, sometimes with resurrection. The pleasure we get from hearing poems read aloud has much to do with the sounds of the poem's words. Each word has a meaning, but the vowels and consonants exist in their own right as particular sounds. Poems make use of numerous sound devices: alliteration, assonance, onomatopoeia. Let's appreciate the sounds that Neil Levin uses in this poem, Baby Ate a Microchip. Click on the play button to listen. Baby Ate a Microchip by Neil Levin. Baby ate a microchip, then grabbed a bottle, took a sip. He swallowed it and made a beep. And now he's thinking pretty deep. He's downloading his ABCs and calculating 1, 2, 3s. He's memorizing useless facts while doing daddy's income tax. He's processing, and now he thrives on feeding his internal drives. He's throwing fits, and now he fights with rootless bits and toothless bites. He must be feeling very smug. But hold on, baby caught a bug. Attempting to reboot in haste, he accidentally got erased. Notice the clever use of sound effect in poem, such as microchip, sip, beep, deep, ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, facts, text, etc. Neil Levin writes humorous poems for children. To see more of his work, you can visit his website. Alliteration is a device used in poetry in which successive words, more strictly stressed syllables, begin with the same sound. Alliteration can be either assonance, using repeated initial vowel sounds, or consonance, using repeated initial consonant sounds. Click on the play button to listen. Peter Piper by Michael Lay. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A plack of prickled plappers Peter Piper plicked. If Peter pippered a plop of puckled plappers, where's the plip-op, plippy-pluppy, plip-ploppy-plip? Oh, plough it! Style, language, tone, mood, and atmosphere refer to the way the poet uses language to express his ideas and meanings, or to the general feeling of the poem. Move the mouse over each word to know more. Style, tone, mood, atmosphere. Click on the play button to feel the style, tone, mood, and atmosphere of these poems. A Bad Case of the Sneezes by Bruce Lansky. Last night I had the sneezes. I was really very ill. My mother called the doctor, who prescribed a purple pill. At 8 o'clock I went to bed. My mom turned out the light. I used up one whole box of Kleenex, sneezing through the night. I sneezed my brains out in my bed. I didn't get much rest. So that's the reason, teacher, that I flunked the spelling test. Since Hannah Moved Away by Judith Vios. The tires on my bike are flat. The sky is grouchy grey. At least it sure feels like that since Hannah moved away. Chocolate ice cream tastes like prunes. December's come to stay. They have taken back the Mays and Junes since Hannah moved away. Flowers smell like halibut, velvet feels like hay. Every handsome dog's a mutt since Hannah moved away. Nothing's fun to laugh about, nothing's fun to play. They call me, but I won't come out since Hannah moved away. The Wind Changed as I Lay Dying by Joffrey Alexander. The wind changed as I lay dying, hands chained, mouth shut. I lay, my body freezing. It's cold, but the pain slows till I feel no more. The wind changed from a cool summer breeze to a winter storm. I feel helpless, I feel death. Angered and alone I weep, unable to move. I look with my weary eyes until darkness falls and I look no more. The wind changed when I died. Suicide in the Trenches by Siegfried Sassoon. I knew a simple soldier boy who grinned at life in empty joy, slept soundly through the lonesome dark, and whistled early with the lark. In winter trenches cowed and glum, with crumbs and lies and lack of rum, he put a bullet through his brain. No one spoke of him again. You smug-faced crowds with kindling eye, who cheer when soldier lads march by, sneak home and pray, you'll never know the hell where youth and laughter go. Through good times and bad, the poetry of Joffrey Alexander describes personal experiences, dreams, hopes, and fears in all of us. The Wind Changed as I Lay Dying is a collection of poems straight from the heart. His insights run the range from life and death, through hunger and starvation to life's most precious moments. Bruce Lansky is an author and editor of poetry books that have sold more than 1 million copies. He is the creator of the popular gigglepoetry.com website and author, editor of humorous poetry books that have sold over 2 million copies. He is called the King of Giggle Poetry by his fans. Judith Viros is the author of 8 collections of poetry and 5 books of prose, including the bestseller Necessary Losers, and her comic novel Murdering Mr. Monty. Joffrey Alexander was born on September 20th, 1982 in Austin, Texas. Joffrey lives in deep South Texas and is currently attending the University of Texas in Bronzeville. He has been published both online and in print. His interests include writing, history, science fiction, boxing, music, and painting.